when people think about the energy transition, they usually think about big infrastructure, huge turbines, pylons, cables, but actually an increasingly important piece of the puzzle is energy storage and grid resilience solutions. So I'm here to talk to Alexis Dole, who is the CTO of SynchroStor, who recently joined E-FWD. Now, Alexis, tell us about your company and what you're specializing in.
Hi, Sepi. Thanks a lot for the invitation first. Great to be here and great to be in the show today. So yeah, SynchroStor, we're developing a new set of technology. Our core technology is actually a compressor expander, which is at the heart of heat pump, high temperature heat pump application. And we also use this technology for pumped thermal energy storage, which is a type of long duration storage using heat as a way to store energy.
And you recently won a government contract, didn't you, to really demonstrate this innovative technology. Tell us about that and what you're looking to do to take this to the next level.
Yes, so SynchroStor really started growing about 3 years ago when we received this contract from the Department of Energy, Security and Net Zero. It was a great opportunity for SynchroStor. So we went from 7 employees to 25 employees, and we're able to develop this pumped thermal storage demonstrator on site in our location in Edinburgh, so we can develop the technology and demonstrate it and develop and continue improving our hardware directly on site, which is amazing for a small startup and opportunity. And we're now in a phase where we're growing the technology. We have some good demonstration of our compressor expander machine, our heat pump application, and we're looking for the next phase of investment to really grow the technology and commercialize our technology.
So you're looking for partners who can help you take that to the next level. Can you just shout out for some of the types of partners that you would like to collaborate with?
Yeah, of course. We're a small startup and we always need more money to get into the next phase of development. So we're looking for investors, but we're also looking for partners to demonstrate the technology. It's crucial for a technology to go in the field as quickly as possible to get some hours and to get some credibility. So we're looking for partners to demonstrate the machine. We're looking at the two markets, so for pumped thermal energy storage, so looking at grid-connected assets such as solar farms or data centers, for example, requiring this level of energy shift. And we're also looking for high-temperature heat pump applications. So we're in Scotland, so we love whiskey. Whiskey distilleries might actually benefit from high-temperature heat pumps, and our technology might be a good fit. So if you're a distillery and you want to decarbonize your energy, contact us at SynchroStor.
And what I find fascinating about your company and your technology is that it's extremely versatile. It seems to be able to actually support the energy system transition in a number of ways. Now, obviously, since the blackouts in Spain, there's been a lot of discussion around grid resilience, and that's something that you are also looking at supporting.
Yes, exactly. So our technology is modular. So our product is about 2 megawatts. Our energy storage product is about 2 megawatts in discharge power, and it's using what you call synchronous generators. And these generators can provide a number of services to the grid, stabilization services, blackout capability, and to really support local grids. So unlike many other energy storage technology, we can be small scale and be distributed around the distribution network, providing resilience to local communities, absorbing power and providing power to local communities and so on. So indeed, I think one of the potential culprits in this failure in Spain was a lack of inertia, and that's due to a fast transition to renewable energy, which doesn't provide this inertia. So we think we can provide this solution, creating revenues for the people, for assets, and providing resilience to local grid, which is critical for decarbonization of the grid.
And you are based in Edinburgh, and you are finding a talent pool around there that you are training up, skilling up, but you're also drawing in from the skills base around from the universities. Can you tell us a bit more about how you see the skills for the energy transition really taking root in Edinburgh and in Scotland?
Yeah, I think Edinburgh, I've been in Edinburgh for about 15 years, and it's a really good hub for new innovations. There's a lot of startups developing new technology, good collaboration with university and local industry. But what's important for our technology, we think, is the link with industries such as the oil and gas industry. So in the last few years, we have this announcement from the Grangemouth refinery closing. So this is a transition where oil and gas industry is going to start slowly tapering down, and jobs will become rarer and more difficult to attain. Our technology is very similar to what oil and gas industry might need. So we think we can scale and draw on the pool of resources available from the transitioning oil and gas industry, and that's critical, providing big jobs for the transition, and also for us to be able to scale rapidly and go into the market very rapidly.
And finally, we will talk about what is really a huge issue at the moment, is the electricity market reform. Now, can you tell us what your view is about that, and particularly around the zonal pricing debate?
Yeah, so it's a difficult topic, many different opinions, and I think those opinions are there. Is there for a reason. I think the renewable industry is maybe opposed to this REMA, and that's because they might lose into revenues. My view is that the best way for renewable energy to guarantee their revenues in the long term is to increase the amount of demand. So by electrifying different applications like electric vehicles and heat pumps and industry electrification. So increasing the demand will increase the need for more electricity. But what we also need is more flexibility. And flexibility comes from different types of demand technologies, but also from energy storage. So increasing the amount of energy storage is critical. And REMA, the zonal pricing, will create the price demand to really increase the value of this flexibility. So having low price electricity part of the day, very high price of the rest of the day, really increase the value proposition of storage and demand. And in the long term, I think we need to find the right balance between the amount of renewable energy production, the amount of transmission, great transmission, and the amount of storage and flexibility on the market. If we find the right balance, there's going to be money for everybody.
Well, we are following this debate with a keen eye, but in the meantime, Alexis, it's absolutely brilliant to talk with you. Your company is innovative, it is really exciting. So if you feel that you could benefit from reaching out to Alexis, then do get in touch, and we look forward to following your journey.